greater, I guess, far more attention in general than I could ever bring to it, and yet I see millions being spent squashing a minority like mine. One that at its core espouses the kind of groupthink necessary to enact change. One made of leaders that want to reach out across the world and help each other, even if it's via something so small as uploading a newscast, or even a TV show. But we're labeled pirates. We're called thieves. We're raided and arrested, and we're forced to hide behind aliases while we weave and we bob through these gray areas of laws not yet written, where this amorphous internet scum looking to rob your industry, right? We're so far from. You, you have done this. You, the studios with your inflated budgets and your ridiculous salaries. You have fed the mob insignificant tidbits about celebrity antics in order for them to pay out their retirement funds in popcorn prices. But not all amongst this mob are sheep. There are those, right? Those that refuse to cater to such condescending pandering. And at heart, that's what it is. And that's part of the anger. It's condescending. It's patronizing. It's insulting to us as a generation. Sites like NinjaVideo force innovation upon you. This entire community does. The record profits that you have been making prove that people still go to the movies. Ad spots starting at $250,000 for 30 seconds prove that people still watch TV. How will you keep your audience? Why should they pay you any longer when it is clear that you care nothing for them? Will you continue to repackage the same storylines? Will you continue to shun independence? Will you continue to force us to read publicist drivel on high school dropouts with the Mickey Mouse Club on their resumes? Honestly, it's time to stop. Just stop. Reincarnate yourselves. Utilize us. Don't shut us down. Make a stand. You've made your money. Why don't you make your statement now? Now that the networks and the MPAA stand together, why don't you embrace the internet? And I know that you have to a degree, but it's lacking. Sorely lacking. Why not let those well-versed in this scene help? You must set aside the status quo, for it's being set aside for you. Your screeners are leaked by your own insiders. Let me repeat that for you, right? Your screeners are leaked by your own insiders. Embrace the peer-to-peer. Embrace the crowd at your door that would help you acclimate to today's technological revolution before they blast through your bureaucratic ineptitude. Your very own structuring inhibits your growth. You have generations at the top that know nothing of this new world and cannot grasp the fluidity of the internet and its rapid-fire growth. Your industry is an industry made up of connections and cronyism and casting couches. This is the time right for change. Be that change. Once upon a time, visual media was heralded for the positive impacts it made upon society. Once upon a time, a Cold War was destroyed at the hands of reporters who showed millions that life was different outside of the communist bloc. Once upon a time, I cared to listen to what CNN had to say to me. Once upon a time, copyright law favored the small and not the hidden vaults underneath a 500-acre studio. And isn't that the ugliest part, honestly? That your writers are forced into the cold with picket signs while these glorified Barbie and Ken dolls prance around the world for more money than most countries make in a year? Please, please understand this anger. You must. It's enough. You have become complacent through your success. You have taken an industry barely 100 years old and destroyed its public integrity. You have made fools of us and forced a discontent that is exponentially swelling through the ranks of the computer literate. You, and only you, opened the door for NinjaVideo. Sites like mine are a direct manifestation of your apathy. You can't hold entertainment hostage anymore. You can't hold news hostage. If Rupert Murdoch wants to play Fox News and its derivatives on 5 different channels, then I'll build an Al Jazeera category and give it love on NinjaMain. If a documentary maker is saddened that his work will only be seen by a few thousand via a public broadcasting channel, then I'll give him an audience millions strong. If you want to take advantage of the fact that the youth of my generation, some of them adults now, are lazy, we will make that youth a force to be reckoned with and give them a home online to gather and think. And that's it. That is the point of all this, of NinjaVideo in particular. I truly, truly hope that this did not come off as a rant. I guess what I want, what we all want, is to be left alone. I don't want to go to jail or court. None of us do. And if we can't be accepted, how about we're acknowledged? Not as pirates, but as a generation that you can learn from. Work with us. Learn from us. This is what we do. It's part of who we are. Instead of sending a takedown notice, how about sending an introductory letter? Conference with us about what the evolution of this game should be about, because I assure you, whether or not you ever take NinjaVideo down, there will be more of us. This game can't be stopped. So how about it's understood? We're a community made up of millions. We come from every country, every walk of life, every economic level, and we're smart, we're young, we're articulate, and we're your audience. But we're tired, and we can fight back. And this is by no means a challenge. It's just the reality. Can I afford lawyers? No, not at all. But will there be 100 people to take my place if I step down? Yes. Believe me, there will be. So, this is what I have to say to you. If the moves towards peace could ever be made between our worlds, then I would suggest that you take us, NinjaVideo, up on such a reconciliation. We're grown, we're educated, and we, more than most, are willing to listen. Perhaps if you are one of those lawyers or studio heads or actors, and for some odd reason you are listening to this right now, take a moment before you pick up that phone and truly think about what I said. There is an opportunity here that has never been laid out before. This has been the NinjaVideo manifesto, and it's time to wrap this thing up. We're your future. We're here, and we're strong, and we're not moving. I'll leave you all with a quote. I tried searching for a few choice ones on piracy, and I found myself much more attracted to the ones I found on Revolution. Samuel Adams once said, "It does not require a majority to prevail, but rather an irate, tireless minority keen to set brush fires in people's minds." We have lit that flame, and it can't be put out. Will you help us harness its power, or will you let us all burn with you alongside? Thank you for listening to the NinjaVideo Manifesto. This has been Farah, all of NinjaVideo behind me.